I've recently finished this book, Rivera, by Andrea Kettenmann. I'm not going to do a 1-minute review of this like I usually do when I finish a book, because this is a bit different. This is an art book. These books I usually get more for the pictures inside than for the text, but I was quite impressed with the text this time. It was more interesting than usual. Usually before last year I read Turner, and whilst I loved the pictures, I found the writing rather dry. This was more interesting, maybe because Diego Rivera is more interesting. One problem I have is that this is a massive mural. When it's reduced to the size of the page, this seems rather busy. I think you have to see the mural really to appreciate it. My name is Jim. This is my channel, Books, Reading and Stuff. Taschen Art Books. Taschen is a German company. They're printed in Germany. The printing is very good and they're quite affordable. I think you can find them for around $10, and you can find lots secondhand for even less. They'll have a picture on the front, of course, and a picture of the artist usually on the back. This is Renoir, Rembrandt. I seem to like R's. I haven't got Rubens or Raphael yet, or even Norman Rockwell. When you open the book, it's got a French flap. It's got the signature of the artist and maybe a picture of the artist, and lots of nice illustrations inside, and some text as well, and some detail about the paintings. These are meant for the general reader, not for academics. I'm interested in art, but I haven't studied art, so this are fine for me. I also have Vermeer here, and they also do some about different genres. I've got pre-Raphaelites. I don't have any others. I'd like to get the Impressionists and some other art genres. These were softback, but they do come in hardback as well. I've only got one hardback. This is Hopper. Again, Hopper's on the back. These don't have the French flaps, but paperbacks do. But it's a similar format, and again, it's 96 pages. And at the back, they'll usually have a chronology of the author, the artist. I do have some Georgian books of art as well. This is Renoir. These I only have for pictures because I can't read Georgian sufficiently well enough. But the quality of the pictures are here. This is a bit faded. I don't know if you can see the difference. The colours look more washed out than the Georgian version, although it's a bigger picture than the one in the Taschen version. When I go to London, I like to see this painting. This is in the National Gallery, Renoir's Umbrellas. Also in the National Gallery, there are many Rembrandt's self-portraits. So if I'm in London, this is one of the paintings I go to see in the National Gallery. Some other ones I have in the Georgian series, it's Toulouse-Lautrec. On the back they have shows the other ones available. And again, I've got Rembrandt in this as well. Degas, Monet. Back to Rivera. I'm covering up part of the picture because it might be a bit racy for YouTube. Nude with calla lilies. Maybe you can look at this side. This is the man himself, Diego Rivera. I think one of the reasons this was more interesting than, say, the Turner one was because of Rivera's life. He sold paintings with communist ideology to capitalists like Rockefeller and Ford's. He was married to Frida Kahlo. It was a tumultuous relationship. They married, they divorced, they lived in connecting houses. Andrea Kettenmann also wrote Frida Kahlo's biography. I want to get that one as well sometime. And here we see Diego Rivera's studio. Have you got any of these Taschen books? Let me know in the comments which ones you have and whether you like them. I've only recently started actually reading them. Before I was just getting them for the pictures, and I love the pictures. I love these artists. Turner, as I mentioned before, these giant murals. This one at the Pacific Stock Exchange is 43.82 square meters, reduced to this size. It looks rather busy, and it's not just with Rivera. This is the Night Watch by Rembrandt. The actual painting in the Rijksmuseum is over 4 meters by 3.5 meters, and this is reduced, and some are reduced even more. When they're just like this is the Return of the Prodigal Son. This is very small. And the bibliography is brief. These aren't for specialists, these are for general readers. If you're a specialist, you'd probably want something more substantial, but they do show great pictures. They're not overloaded with text. Sometimes the writing can be a bit dry, but I enjoyed Rivera more than some of the other ones. So those are my views. Let me know what art books you have. Let me know who your favourite painter is in the comments. I'm curious. And I will see you on the next video. Goodbye.